Hey, my name is Dr. Chelle. Welcome to Dr. Test Prep, where basically I'm here to make your life easier, especially when it comes to PSAT and SAT math, which is the focus of this video series. So we are doing Khan Academy Unit 7, Lesson 9 on data inferences. If you haven't watched my 4 pillars video or my Khan video, please go do that. And if you have my book, we're on page 136. If you don't, totally fine. Just get paper and pencil and take some notes. Make sure Desmos is open and you've set it on College Board. I honestly can't remember how much we're going to use it for this video. All right, the data to the right represents a random sampling of pizza toppings on 80 pizzas. If Tony's Pizza sells 5,000 pizzas every weekend, how many would have hamburger toppings? So this is actually really like reading the table and kind of doing a proportion. So we're still going to do the part over whole. So we have 80 pizzas in our denominator, and we have 10 of them are hamburger. And if we have 5,000 pizzas total, how many of them would, in theory, be hamburger? And then we just type it in. 10 divided by 80 equals x divided by 5,000. And we don't see the answer, so we're just going to keep scrolling out. And actually, we're going to use the gear. I keep calling it a gear, but it's a wrench. Let's make this huge. They sold 5,000 pizzas. Let's make this say 5,000 for X, just so that we can get a better view. And we can see that the answer is 625. In theory, would have hamburger. The Student Council at Overhill High School completed a survey of randomly selected students across grade levels on a new policy to offer free tutoring. 80% of the students supported the policy with a margin of error of plus or minus 4%. What is the approximate range that the actual support likely falls? So right now it's February of 2024. So we're seeing a whole lot of the whole plus and minus margins because we have an election coming up. So basically what that means is 80 would be in the center and we would add 4 to get to 84 and subtract 4 to get to 76. So whatever the margin of error is, you subtract or add. So most likely it would fall in the 76 to 84% range. The Alpine Lakes community randomly surveyed 10% of their homes to see if a fitness center should be added to the community center. Of the locations surveyed, 20 homes thought adding a fitness center would be beneficial. Based on the data, what is a reasonable estimate of the number of total homes in the community who would want the fitness center added? Okay, so 10% of homes were asked. Who would want the fitness center added if there were 500 homes in the community? I didn't have that on the screen before. So basically, if 10% of the 500 homes were surveyed, that means that there were 50 homes surveyed, okay? Because 10% of 500 is 50. 20 of them, you can see I already did the work in the calculator, wanted it. So now we're basically just doing like this. So you could do it a bunch of ways. You could do it from 6th grade where you're like times 10 to get 200. You could type in the proportion, lots of ways to do this problem. Okay, so we've just finished the base examples. Come back for the next video. We're going to do the harder examples. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.